Hi everyone, it's Ali here, and as you can see, I am bleaching my hair up. And this is my partner in crime, Rolo, who is now about a year and a half old. So he has been really busy with me this morning. We have been on tons of walks. We had to get up this morning at 5 a.m. I had to get up at 5 o'clock, and the reason is because Simon had an appointment which was about an hour away, which meant I had to get up at 5 because my priority is this little guy and he needs a walk before he goes anywhere, especially before he goes, in a car. So he's my priority. He's had extra bacon today, he's had everything. Please excuse the look of me, but I've just got loads to tell you and things that I've been buying today, some projects that I'm in the making or about to make and do, and things I've been trying out. I was going to give him a treat, but I don't think there's any necessity for it. I've been eating these today. I don't know whether anyone's seen these. These are, I'm sure you have, yogurt covered bananas. They are absolutely, in my eyes anyway, or in my taste, should I say, absolutely delicious. And who knows, let's be real, you could hardly say this is one of my 5 a day. God, because the main ingredient is sugar, and then banana says 26%. So I expect 3/4 of that is sugar. Oh my God, I love them. But the last week, actually, my eating has been particularly all over the place. But there's been reasons for that. I know what those reasons are. I can't share them with you, but just know that life has been a bit tumultuous. Is that the word? Tumultuous. I think that's a good word for it. It stirred up my emotions, so it's fine. It's absolutely fine. But that's what my go-to is, to eat extra sugar. Let's get on with what I'm doing. I'm bleaching my hair. Now, I'm using this product. I haven't used it before. I used a grey with this product, and honest to God, it was rubbish. I put it on my hair, and the only thing it did, I didn't put bleach on first because it said it didn't need it, but all it did was make my hair go bright ginger. Nothing like grey. So it clearly lifted the base of the hair colour as a dye would, but it didn't do anything. And I'm hoping, since this says 8 shades, lifts 8 shades, and in 45 minutes it will be light enough and not carrot orange to put one of my new favourite colours in, which is a Garnier 10.1 Ice Blonde, which comes out really nice. My hair doesn't come out quite like hers, length and everything, and I think this is false advertising myself. I've said it before. Do not put that my hair's going to come out like this, because clearly it's not. Nor are my teeth, actually, and I don't think my eyes will turn blue. But hey ho, this is what I'm trying to put on. And I think it should be successful. I hope so. The worst that can happen is the bleach that's on the end of this, which is about that much, and I've got about the same again in roots, which were absolutely bright orange. If the worst that can happen is that it breaks off and I end up having to have a really cropped style again, I'm sort of hoping it won't, because this bleach thing has got, I think it's called aloe vera. No, not aloe vera. I can't remember. But the stuff that keeps your hair from breaking. It's a bit more expensive, this one, and it's supposed to be a lot more soft on your hair. I don't know. I think it's a load of bollocks probably, but there you go. So that's my hair. So I'm waiting for 45 minutes, and because I was so bored sitting here waiting, and little guy here is so tired, I thought, perfect opportunity. The other thing I've done is, I don't know whether you remember, if anybody watched a video or two ago, I was going to see if I could stick fabric to block boxes or to wood, and it does work. I tried it with Copydex, no good at all, not really, it just peeled off. But using Mod Podge as underneath the fabric, sticking it on and then glazing it over, absolutely perfect. And it was so rock hard on when I'd done different strips of it on this bit of wood, and I should have saved the bit of wood, but I didn't. I just binned it. It was so rock hard I couldn't peel it off. So perfect. And today, you can tell I'm excited because aren't I? Today I bought this one, which I want to cover, and have a look at this one here, which, I mean, even if I did some painting on them, that would look nice, and then some varnishing. That comes like that, which I think is really nice. Now these boxes, this one was £7.99, as in British pounds, and this one was £5.50. Excuse me. And I also bought, hang on a minute, I'll put that under there. Oh, good grief. What I've just found. Do you know what that is? That is my Persian cat's hair. Occasionally, when I've swept up the room, I'll find little bits like that under the coffee table, because they all tend to clump together. It's a different type of hair. Sorry, am I talking about the cat? Doesn't like that. And the next thing I also bought was a tissue box, which I thought would be nice to cover or paint, because I did one a long time ago, which I've got here. I think I've probably showed you before. And I painted that up. And that's been going years. And it's really nice to put your tissue, just put your tissues in there and then pull them out the top. And if you don't pull them out, the cats or the dog will, because they seem to really like that too. So there's that. Got that to do as well. I've also got, oh, my friend has given me all this fabric. Look at all that. She's given me all that. She's an absolute dolly. Her name is Kate. Uh-oh, I've just dropped it on the floor. And she is an absolute dolly. Now, all this, some of this is mine, some of the black's mine. But she's given me all this, including, look at this bit here. Now, this is a panel, must be a panel or an Indian panel, to go on the front of something like that. Isn't that gorgeous? So I'm going to definitely have a go with this. I don't know when yet. I serviced my own machine because I was skipping stitches. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that I've done the right thing. I've no idea if I have. I followed YouTube for how to service and how to stop your sewing machine from skipping stitches. So I hope it's worked, because I've got another project to do. That's some of this stuff, because it's like in yards and things like that. I can't really make too many clothes with it. I might get some clothes, especially if I do like panels for clothes. I can do it. I could use it for that, but I haven't got enough to make one piece in the whole colour, if you get what I mean. And I've had my eye on this pattern for a while. Now, patterns are about £10 each. And I don't know whether I showed you this, but it's Miami. It says Miami style. And it's a long waistcoat. I like the no-sleeved waistcoat. And I wanted it in black. I do like the trousers very much, but I think they're very wide at the bottom for me. But I really like this long style of waistcoat, and I like the fact that there's a pocket there and then there's pretend flaps there. But again, you could easily leave those flaps out, because it would give a longer line. Otherwise, it can cut you a little bit, especially when you're a short arse like me. So this I've had to buy. Well, I needed 3.5, but I used 4. I bought 4 meters of black fabric. Now, there was a 20% off offer today, so it had to be done. And I got this, I don't know if you can see this, it's pure cotton. It's got like swirls on it, and I got 4 meters of this. I was shocked when I saw the price of how much a meter of cotton is. Nice quality cotton. £16 a meter. I'll just say that again, shall I? £16 a metre. Of course it's cheaper to bloody well go out and buy something almost, but I won't have had the satisfaction of making it, and also the quality of the fabric may not be quite as good. Maybe, it might not be. So, with that in mind, I got 20% off, so I saved myself about 12.5 quid, which is great. Pounds, 12.5 pounds. So that's really good. But it still came to just over £50, which is a lot. And, you know, when you think that that was a tenner, I've got to make lots of things out of this to get my money's worth, because that's £60 for a long, you know. So as much as people say, oh, it's lovely that you make clothes, if you're going to make clothes and make something posh, and this is hopefully for a wedding, going to make something like that, it isn't cheap. None of this is cheap, especially compared to what you can pay in the shops. I mean, bloody hell, I could probably find a whole outfit for that, but not of nice quality. That's the only difference. And also, when things are mass produced, can you imagine at a wedding turning up with the same thing that somebody else has got on? The wedding's not for a long, long time, so we'll see how it comes out. I may wear this one and then do another one. I have no idea yet. Anyway, I've loved and really enjoyed chatting away to you. I'm going to have to wash this off and then I'll put this on and you'll see how it turns out in another video. Loved you all. I hope you've all good. I'm really up to date. Let me just grab my tea a minute. I'm really quite up to date, and as you can hear, I'm pretty hyper. I'm very tired because we've got up at 5 o'clock, and he feels the same way, clearly. Look at all these here. He can't even be bothered with that, but he has had treats. He's had a lot of treats today, so his belly's full. He's thoroughly walked, pooed and peed. What could be, you know, better really? And he's had lots of love, because every time we go anywhere, stop for a drink, you can imagine all dog lovers and, you know, with their dogs, get their dogs petted. So he gets fun and played with by all sorts of little ones which come up to him, and lots of families, you know, talk about what type of dog is he, and they think he's a Maltese. A lot of them think he's a Maltese. I have to say no, he's a cross between a Shih Tzu and a Bichon Frise. And of course the joke of the frozen shit comes out. What can I say? But he's absolutely brilliant and so well behaved. I couldn't wish for more. Anyway, I'm going to have a go at all these projects. They're going to take time, and I will show you in the next video where I've got to, if at all. And if I don't show you, it's just that I haven't finished the project. Take care. Lots of love. Bye.